Some of y'all who are telling me I'm not going to be a good clubber, you're literally your kids because you are so lazy that you don't want to put in the effort to discipline them.
Cluck the claters, yeah, yeah. The lifestyle's not going anywhere. Lunchbox.
Hello, everybody. It's me, LLB. So I wanted to start today's video by just cleansing the space for all of us, cleansing the claters of their impurities, because I really don't want any negative vibes. There's some cinnamon in here, so, you know, that can help you with your success. I wish you nothing but success, because maybe if you have your own success to focus on, you will be able to move on and stop watching me, because I think plate watching is a little sick, and I don't really understand why people do it. So here you go. Cleanse us, bless us, protect us. Let's just get all that bad energy out of here. Let's just get it all out. I am not trying to bring that into my life. No, Claby. Some of y'all be giving off bad vibes. Real bad vibes. Please. Oh, hell no! So, what I want to talk about today is that my husband and I, Robin, we are having a Claby. It is official. It's gonna happen. By official, I don't mean that I am with child, not yet. But we are going to... We're trying for a Claby. Sorry, that's more clear. So yeah, a lot of people keep bringing up that I am claysexual. That doesn't mean that you will not have intercourse when you're trying to, for example, start a family. You know, does it mean that the turkey baster has to be brought out? I mean, yeah, but like, it's still with, you know, a child born of club. Also, you guys need to understand that you can be, you know, you can be a romantic, but you can also enjoy intercourse. You know, it depends on my mood, and I don't really want to talk about it any further because people just love to misinterpret everything that I say. But the claters are probably gone now because I just cannot imagine watching a video about me having a Claby. Like, what is there to be upset about? You know, there's nothing negative there. This is all positive vibes. So I just wanted to talk about, just have a closeted clitio, you know, talk about all the reasons why I know I'm going to be a clantastic mother. I just want to put that closetivity out there into the universe. I'm very spiritual. I believe in that. And yeah, considering names, I really like Cleodora for a boy and Cleodora for a girl. And then the nickname would be Cleo. So cute. I had different Claby names in the past, but we both really like those, so, you know, we're still wearing our options. And now, onto the list. So, I know for a fact that I would be an amazing clubber. Ooh, my glasses. Because I would respect my Claby's wishes. Consent is very important. So, for example, if I'm changing the Claby's diaper and they don't really seem to want me to do that, I would not do it in that moment. I would try again later and be like, you know, is this okay now? Like, I think it's very important that you make sure that you don't just do things just because that's the way everybody did things in the past, you know. If my kid doesn't want to eat, you know, I'm not going to force them to eat. Like, studies have shown that that's not a good idea. And I don't mean, like, obviously an infant needs to eat, but like certain foods when they get older, they can eat solids. I'm not going to force my child to eat broccoli. Like, if they don't want to eat broccoli, we'll find some other form of calcium for them, you know? I'm not going to force that upon them. I don't see the point. If my son wants to wear dresses, obviously, I'm not a classist. I don't really understand why that's even a point of contention at this point in history. I don't get why people care about, like, clothing. Girls wear pants. I'm not going to make my son feel like he's less than his sister. It'll be difficult if there's, like, what if there's fraternal twins? I do like Cleodora and Cleodora, but then Cleo, I guess it could be Cleo and Clea. Oh my god, like Clea Duvall. Oh my god, perfect. Okay, so for example, if Cleo's like, yo, Clea gets to wear pants, I want to wear a dress, what am I gonna say? No. Because why? You're less than Clea? That's just not fair. It's setting him up for failure. It's making him already feel like he's behind in some way. And I don't want my son to feel like he's less than. I don't want him to feel like, oh my goodness, you know, the girls are better than me. No. You know, I don't agree with that at all. I also am going to teach him to never, ever, ever, ever touch a girl. Period. Don't look at them, don't touch them, don't speak to them, just don't say anything. If they say something to you, go for it, you know? And that's not about like, oh, better than or less than. That's just about respect. I'm sorry. I don't know how many times the guys come up to me and I'm just like, eh. Like, I would club if all the guys are coming up to me and there's like one in the corner who's not, that's the one I'm going to approach. So there's all these secrets that I think a lot of guys don't know because their cluther didn't teach them, because she felt like she couldn't be open and honest about like, this is what women don't like. So I am going to teach my son those things, you know, like, just don't speak. Don't say anything. Don't say a word. Unless, speak when spoken to, basically. Not in the household, but like when dealing with girls and women outside. Like if he's at school and there's a group of girls talking, don't say anything. Keep your mouth shut. If they want to talk to you, Cleo, they will. You know what I mean? That's how things are going to be. And with Cleo, it'll be the opposite. If a bunch of boys are talking and you want to say something, butt up in there and be like, what up? And if they got something, you know, smart to say, put them in their place. So I plan to teach my children to respect others, to know when to just shut up. Consent, of course, is very important. Self-expression, I could care less if they want to dye their hair and they're 5 years old. Manic panic, it doesn't have any, you know, chemicals, it's all natural. What is the big deal? I really am trying to understand why people care so much about their kid dyeing their hair, or even wearing clay cup. I wasn't allowed to wear clay cup, and now maybe I overdo it in some people's minds, but I'm sorry, Clom, I love you, but that didn't make any sense. Like, oh, you can wear eyeliner once a week. That was the rule when I was 14. Why? What does it mean to have clay cup? Oh my goodness. Something in my eye. I just don't really get it. I'm not going to force my kids to do anything that they don't want to do. You don't want to do your homework? Well, they shouldn't be getting homework, to be honest, until they're like 13. I think that's how it works in Sweden. What is the point of homework? You're supposed to do school at school. When we get home, we party, we have fun, we read books, we play the harp, we run around outside, you know. Also, no TV. I'm throwing the TV out as soon as I get knocked up. None of that. They don't need no tablets, nothing. We got nature. Well, I gotta post my clidios, but like, I'll just go in the bathroom and not show them the phone. I don't even want them to know the phone exists, to be honest. They'll find out when they go to school, but before that, we live in harmony with nature. We're going to, you know, cast a circle, say our prayers to Mother Claudius, go on walks, gather herbs, you know, teach them spells and how to connect with nature and be one with it. Like, then they can learn about TV and everything once they've learned about themselves. I don't want them rushing into tablets from birth. I want them to learn about themselves and the universe before they go out into the universe, you know, as we've defined it. So, yeah, and I really feel excited about like teaching them these things that I had to learn so late in life, and I really feel like they're going to get a huge advantage just like understanding life. And you know, and people will be like, oh no, whatever, it's not your kid. I also feel like I shouldn't have to say this, but sadly I think I still do in this day and age. But I'm not gonna lay my hands on my children. I wouldn't hit my cat, I wouldn't hit a dog, I wouldn't hit a squirrel, I wouldn't hit an adult. Well, depends. Why are we hitting kids? And people love to say there's a difference between like a little slap, a little hit, and abuse. Physical punishment. You are smacking the kid to tell them not to do bad things. And the funniest thing is when they hit the kid to tell them that it's bad to hit their sibling. You just want to make your life complicated. Some of y'all who are telling me I'm not going to be a good cluther, you're literally hitting your kids because you are so lazy that you don't want to put in the effort to discipline them. And people will say, you'll see when you have your kids. I will see to it that I raise a child who is raised with love and who will listen to me out of respect for me, not out of fear. Not because they think, damn, I don't want to get a beat down today. And people will say, it's not a beat down. I'm sorry. If you're getting hit with belts, chanclas, hangers, what the hell is that? Let's not even trip. I don't want to hear about how you turned out fine. I got spankings and I got hit with the belt. And according to a lot of y'all, I didn't. And you'll say, you shouldn't have got beat more. Okay. So then you really just think I should have been abused, is what you're saying. What's more than a belt? Please tell me that, because people literally said that to me. You should have gotten hit more. That would have made you turn out normal. Seek help. Therapy works wonders. I think I'm a great example of that, you know. So yeah, I just had to, you know, this is closeted, but I had to tie in, you know, make it realistic. I'm not just gonna not say what I believe, you know, just because, yeah, I mean, this is closeted. I believe that speaking out against clegativity is closetivity, and that's just how I feel. So I don't know, I'm really excited because like we finally are on the same page about this, and you know, I would really love to have a May claby because I really love the month of May. I love the number 5. I feel a little conflicted about having a Taurus or a Gemini. No shade. I'm so sorry if you're a Gemini. My aunt, my favorite person in the world, I'm named after her. She's a Gemini, but Geminis are a lot, and I don't know. I'm already a lot, you know. So Taurus, they're okay. I was really shooting for a Virgo, but I don't know if I can wait that long. Like that would mean that I would have to November. I don't think that's gonna work for me. So that was about it. I just wanted to talk about clutherhood, and if you guys have any tips or tricks, you know, for, I don't know, I'm terrified of being pregnant, by the way. I'm actually terrified. The thought of having this little claby growing inside me is beautiful, but it's also terrifying. I've heard that your organs move and that sometimes you get this like mucus plug or something, and I'm scared, and I don't really like needles. I don't really like hospitals. I don't really like doctors. I don't really like having like my back hurting, and I don't like being in pain or discomfort. I don't like any type of discomfort at all. Like, I'd rather have a surrogate, but that's just not a cool option. It's illegal or something, whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna be a mom, and yeah, so that's really exciting, and please wish me luck. I'm going to do a fertility spell very soon, and I have my Rek Quartz, aka smoky quartz, good for fertility, and yeah, so alright, have a blessed day. Don't let the cleaners get you down, and if it's something you believe in, please pray for my womb. My clommy. Just wanted to make it clear though, you know, so there's no confusion when you're speaking to Claude. But fingers crossed, because I really, really, really want a claby or 2. Twins would be amazing. Okay, bye.